Can a real estate agent guarantee you multiple offers and a sale price well over the asking price? Hey, it's Ryan Hodge, your broker owner at the realty firm. Here's another strategy, tip, and tactic that I look to bring to anybody that's thinking about buying or selling in London, Ontario. And in terms of selling real estate, Sandra and I have been in business for nearly 20 years, operating at a very high level, and now the broker owners of the realty firm, a very highly productive independent office from all of southwestern Ontario. And we know that a lot of people are really craving that activity when they're going to sell their home from 2020, 2021, 2022, the height of the real estate market in London, Ontario, where we saw just about every house receiving multiple offers, going way over asking, setting record-setting real estate prices. And the question that I often get is that still possible now that the market has shifted? And I encourage you to understand that it always takes a willing buyer and a willing seller. The agent does not set the value of the home. However, a good real estate professional is going to give you the appropriate guidance to share where you can position the property that it may see extra urgency, extra activity, and the potential to see more than one offer come in. So there's some really key performance indicators of a property that need to be addressed. Number one, how is the property being promoted? Okay, do you have a realtor that is doing things that are just a little bit beyond the average agent that's getting videos and floor plans and all the things that we do? Are they really looking at how to promote it actively, not only on the public MLS, but on their websites where they're getting lots of extra activity, lots of real traction, lots of Google searching indications, AI indications, literally looking at positioning the property anywhere and everywhere online that somebody could see it in the entire province and beyond. And so if the answer is no to that question, then I would encourage you to consider, what is your agent actually doing to promote the property? Number two, you want to look at deep market data. Okay, as I've said in other videos, most real estate agents that I've learned over the years just price through comparable sales. So they're going to bring you the homes that are listed on the street. Number one, that doesn't matter. Like, whatever people put their house up for sale for, anybody can choose the price that they want. What we want to look at is what is sold recently, and how does it compare to your property. But that's just one tiny approach to value. Are they looking at your assessed value approach? How the property is assessed, what market factors indicate performance level that you can get a multiplier on that value? Are they looking at your purchase price plus any appreciation or depreciation and contribution values that you've made, because there's percentages that are associated with those contributions? Are they taking a look at average square footage? Are they exploring the ways that an appraiser would actually view your property to position the property in a realm where a buyer will see this as excellent value? And from there, are they looking at how people search for real estate? See, our search, which is based in the PropTX system, is going to go in increments of $10,000, where the publicrealtor.ca is going to go in increments of $25,000. So where does your property sit in terms of a search? And is the property sitting in a test price, which is very seldom going to get multiple offers in this market, fair market value, where if it's positioned right, you may see multiple offers, or an aggressive price, which more often than not, if it's really aggressive, well, everybody wants a deal. And if everybody wants a deal, they're more than likely going to offer on that property if it is that great of a deal. And so the communication that you can get in terms of where to position the property is one that is going to be important. But my suggestion to you in this market, more so than any market that I've seen, if you're seeking a specific outcome for your property, make sure that you're not listed way below that. Okay, too often we see so much frustration with sellers that think that they're in the market that they were years ago, just a few years ago, and they're positioning the property at a place where if they don't receive that multiple offer scenario, they're going to go up on their list price. that doesn't look good to the market. In fact, it looks pretty poor because the buyer pool and the general public understand what that seller was trying to achieve. More often, it's better that you position the property at a price that you're willing to accept. That is the list price, even if you need to be right on that list price. And that is going to lead to a smoother process that seems more reasonable to a buyer pool and is going to allow you to achieve that outcome rather than the hope and pray scenario of a multiple offer situation if you're not comfortable with your list price. So, just a tip on multiple offers in this market, how to achieve them, how to look at trying to get to the sale price that you're going to be comfortable, satisfied, and maybe even ecstatic with, rather than just the guesswork that unfortunately a lot of agents don't do their research. They don't position the property in a way that's going to have a higher probability of getting you that outcome. And these are the things to consider when choosing a real estate professional. Again, it's Ryan Hodge, broker owner at the realty firm. Sandra Tavares and I have been operating close to 20 years. We will continue to provide you with up-to-date, relevant real estate contact in any market. We're here to serve and support you before, during, and after the real estate transaction. And if you have any questions at any time, be sure to reach out, www.ryanandsandra.ca, or you can call me or text me directly, 519-859-5408. And if you enjoy this content, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel.